I need two approvals for the acceptance of the last month's meeting and the executive meeting, please.
I'll make a motion.
I will, go ahead,
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? So moved. Kathy, do you have anything tonight? No?
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
You're all safe.
All right. Okay, then we'll go down to, the fire department's not here. So Josh, what you got for us?
Nothing too crazy. We did have a fire hydrant that got ran over out at Family Express a month and a half ago,
Oh, wow.
and they left, and we tried to find out who did it. We don't know where to track it. Anyway, we have to buy a new fire hydrant.
Okay.
Looked at parts, and you can buy the parts, but it's about 2/3 the cost of just buying a new one. And it's from 1987. They are $4,200 for a hydrant, and I would like to get a second one. So it'd be $8,400 for two hydrants. In case something like that happens again, then we can.
Got one on
just throw it
reserve,
out
okay.
and Fix it. So we use our spare, is now on the corner of Ohio and 24.
Okay. So I need two motions, please.
I'll make it.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? Go ahead.
Perfect. Other than that, we've just been sewage class, and Mark's not here. He's at a chemical spill on 480, and he said same thing, just getting Donnie ready to take over the sewage plant. So that's
Okay.
very hard work.
Wow. Okay. Any questions for Josh? Thank you. Hey, Don?
Like Josh said, taking sewage classes and working with Mark out there and trying to keep up on everything else too.
Okay,
Everything seems to be going good with classes, I think.
good. Good.
Hopefully it's going to pass it.
Yeah, that's what you always hope, isn't it?
You're going to become an official turd herder?
I've been doing that for a long time, Jim.
Any questions? Okay, then we go down to Dale.
So they're resurfacing the small field dugouts this year, so got all the benches and the back helmet boxes and all that out there and painted. Doing whatever we need to do.
It'll be here before you know it, won't it? Thank you, Dale. Any questions for Dale? No? All right. Police department's not here, so we'll go straight to Jonathan Cripe.
So I have a lot of classes, seminars, webinars this month. I'll be heading to Indianapolis for a DNR class for floodplain, Operation Stay Afloat. Been to one a couple years ago, I haven't been in the last couple of years, but just seeing if there's anything changing regarding floodplain. It's always good to keep in contact with your people that you have to deal with all the time. So Purdue Road School's coming up in a couple weeks. They have some good classes down there that I'll be sitting in on. A lot of it's more than just about asphalt, paving, stuff like that. There's other things there. There's a webinar tomorrow about opportunity zones. I know Kentland set up an opportunity zone in 2018. It is by invitation only from the state, so there's some tax breaks that can be received for investors. So trying to find out a little more about that to see if it's something that's going to be a good fit for us. I had a local individual reach out to ask if that's something we would consider. 2 days later, they announced the webinar, so I'll be sitting in on that tomorrow. We have an impact meeting. That's a HR training. So I think that is Thursday of this week. We have our kickoff meeting for the playground design this month. I think that's in 2 weeks from today. So we will have that meeting to start laying the groundwork for when this project will be going out to bid. We sent out RFQs for a water and sewer master plan, trying to line up the firms that would be willing to do that. Susan, Damon, you and I sat through the interviews for those RFQs back when we were doing comp plan. This is the same thing. It's a request for qualifications, and then we'll decide who we're going to do. Later this month, we'll be taking some vacation. I have a short golf trip, and then I have spring break. And I will be painting my wife's kitchen. So it will be a great time. So I'll be off for a little over a week for that. But I'll be available if anyone needs me. I also submitted my application to become a credential manager through ICMA. There's like a 4-month review process that they go through. It goes in front of their executive committee, and then make a determination of whether come back and say we'd like to see X, Y, or Z before this. So we'll see how we stand there. And I have a couple other things, but they're on new business, so I'll just wait until we get done with it.
Okay. Any questions for John? Anybody? All right. Rebecca?
I have been working with John on a couple of things, one of which is a nuisance property. And that nuisance property, as I understand it, is a source of a lot of just odor and unpleasantness in the area where that house is located. Sorry, bear with me just one moment. I'm trying to find the exact address.
East South Road.
Yep.
Pardon me?
Remember that house? Harold, she hasn't lived in there.
Oh, yes. The one that's been vacant for a while. It's been, it was vacant when I was still working. And that's been 5.5, going on 6 years ago. Okay.
That lawsuit is to try and force them to do what?
To address the nuisance violations on that property.
Would you like for us to do that now? Okay. So I'll entertain 2 motions to, for the nuisance house here on South East Railroad Street. To get Rebecca.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? So moved. Okay. I don't have any questions for Rebecca. Anybody else? Okay. Moving along to new business, the sewer rate study proposal.
So I had Baker Tilly put together a proposal for us to look at our sewer rates. The price is not to exceed $15,000. We haven't done anything to our sewer rates since 2018. 8 years is a long time to not even look at your rates. I really want to make sure that we're on the right path, make sure we're charging enough. It's not something that we have to do right now, but I think it's something we need to look at some point this year.
Okay.
So I'm curious, why, it's just my ignorance, why do we need to pay somebody $15,000 to tell us what we need to change our rates to?
Is that something that we can't figure out ourselves? No?
Someone a lot smarter than Terry or I would have to do that.
Yeah.
Even the two of you together? So it's not just a matter of our sewage costs are this, our income is that,
Right.
why don't we just adjust it, bump it up a little bit?
I mean, some communities have a standing, I think they might raise their rates like 3% every year.
Okay?
But you also have to have some basis for that, and having a study in place is your basis in case you change.
Yeah. Okay.
I thought we looked at that every 5 years.
Well, that's something that we talked about when we did our water,
Okay, well,
because our water, we adjusted those 3 years ago, and it had a small increase
Yeah.
each year, so.
okay.
Okay.
But we can table that for now, if you're okay with that.
We're not voting on it?
I don't see why we can't go ahead and,
Okay. If you want to move forward with it,
I mean, it doesn't mean you have to start it right away, but let's,
yeah.
I guess.
I'll take two motions to go ahead and start the sewer rate study proposal.
I'll make it.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? So moved. Got the community standards.
So that's another thing for me. We feel like we're really close to really having some construction pop off in town, whether it's subdivisions, commercial development, whatever. And whenever this stuff happens, we get all kinds of requests from developers, engineers. How do you want your road to be built? How do you want this done or this done? Just for an example, this is 27 pages of community standards that Plainfield has. If you're going to build a road for a subdivision, it has a cross-section of how you build it. If you're going to put in some sewer stuff, it details a specific manhole that you use, it details a specific manhole cover, the hydrant type you're supposed to use. If you're building a roundabout, it has details on that, saying the roundabout, but there's 27 pages of that. I think it's something we can start looking into. This is readily downloadable from the website.
Even though that's a US highway out there, I wish they would've had something like that back in the mid to late sixties, so we wouldn't have the mess that we had. What's everybody's thoughts?
Yeah, I don't,
It's good.
I don't see anything wrong with that.
Jim's sitting there, Al?
I'm good.
Make sure he's awake.
Yeah.
I'll take a nap.
I'll talk to Westlers to see what we need to do for that, or if there's, type stuff before we adopt it, so.
Okay.
So do I need to put that back on the agenda, or
No, I'll start working on it, we'll put it back on whenever we get there.
Okay.
Then we got right-of-way permits.
Yeah, we probably needed to talk about this before Surf Internet and Brexit came in, but should be charging for right-of-way permits for people to use our right-of-way to, or to put their fiber or any other things. A lot of communities do, it's a permitting process, there's very detailed fees on what they charge. I think it's something we should consider. I don't know exactly what we should be charging, but we do get requests all the time from cable, like I said, fiber, phone, all kinds of requests.
Well, yeah, Comcast, they used to be underground and now they went above ground. Am I right?
A lot of spots they have, yeah.
And of course, SurfNet and Brightspeed, they did too. They went above.
So, just something to think about. I think we need to.
I think that's a given.
I don't know what the amounts need to be. I can start pulling information from other communities, but I think it's something we need to have a little more control over.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, 'cause on the south side of 24, it's so loaded, I don't even know what's there anymore.
Well, these guys can't hardly use the backhoe anymore.
Yeah.
Stuff in the right of way.
Comcast was real good about coming into town and then, oh, by the way, we're gonna have to charge X number of, per person, you know, when we were still at the water tower. And it just frosted, yeah, they didn't even come to the town to ask us. They just had already done it. And I think that, you know, as time's going with all of this technology, I don't think that's a bad idea. I don't know what everybody else thinks. You guys work with it more than I do, so.
So are you saying that when they came in and put all that underground internet, they didn't pay us anything for that?
We just ran a bit put
To
the
do it.
fiber in.
Is that favorable to allow people to come in there to do that without fees, or is it crazy for us to not
Yeah,
charge
they're
them?
gonna wanna surf internet, they wanna pay fees, because they wanna pick up more customers.
Cause they were going door to door, did they hit you up?
Yeah,
Nothing
No,
about-
yeah.
yeah, they hit me up.
Both of them were,
Yeah.
so. And I'm on AT&T, I don't have any problem with it, with the tower being 2 miles out, you know, so. I think it's something to look into.
I think, yeah.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
okay. Then we're down to the BSNA voice software quote. So I'll let you and John.
I'll start, I guess, and he can pick up after. We had, Boyce, that has been Boyce forever, has merged with BSNA, and they have a new cloud-based software program. I heard that. I kind of avoided it for about a year because I didn't think I wanted to do it, but they're having some good incentives. They're waiving migration fees. And we had them come and do a demo, and I think we all liked it. John unfortunately didn't get to stay as long as Miranda and I did, but on my end personally, it's going to stop a lot of double things that I do. Because each program will talk to each other. Right now, we have a utility sign-in, we have a payroll sign-in, we have a fund sign-in, and none of them talk to each other. So once Miranda posts utility deposits, I must then go into fund and do a deposit into fund. Same with payroll, on and on and on. They tell me within the next 3 to 4 years, they will stop servicing what they are using, and honestly, it could be the end of the year. I don't think there is, when they have enough people signed on, that they can stop servicing what we have now, they won't any longer. So you'll either switch or you'll go find a new vendor. Jonathan, do you want to take over with what you worked up?
Well, if you look at the red highlighted section, that shows us what we would be spending over the course of now to beginning of 2030, starting the new software. And if you look to the dark green one to the left of that, that's what we would be paying if we started right now. So we would be saving quite a bit of money if we did it now, and we would also have access all the additional features that the program would allow for us. We wouldn't have to have invoice cloud anymore, we wouldn't have to have voicemail anymore, and those are some big costs wrapped up in there once they start acting up, so.
Is this the only company that does this?
They're the best.
The best?
They have the market share on the state.
And they're Indiana-based. And when you're talking software, especially accounting software, it's a big deal. When I
Yeah.
worked at the county, the state went under Tyler Technology that is based out of Texas, and it was just a nightmare. I would never even ask them to come in and quote anything. It was, and it probably wasn't their fault, but if you're gonna
Yeah.
sell software in Indiana, it needs to be compatible to what Indiana does.
Yeah,
And it wasn't, so it was awful.
gotcha.
Support that we have right now is great. Like if you have issues or
Yeah.
you can get a call back to the hour. And you, they remote over your computer and
Yeah.
will help you do whatever you need to do. So
Yeah. They take over.
Are these prices set in stone?
I don't think we're gonna talk about cheaper prices.
I doubt it gets any cheaper. I mean,
Well,
I
know
could
that.
ask,
I know
but
that. I mean, will they go higher?
They'll go higher if we wait.
it will go higher if we wait. Do I know whether that annual, I mean, our annual fee now goes up about $1,500 a year, so do I think that's locked in? I don't know. That I don't know. I mean, once a company sells you their software package, if they don't have charges for licensing fees, they're not making any money, they don't stay into business, so.
These numbers are all assuming that the prices that we have right now stay consistent. Don't go up or down.
Right. They did tell me that we will have to wait to terminate our Invoice Cloud agreement until our contract is up and it automatically renews, and I have that contract and I'm gonna send it to Rebecca if this gets approved. If not, we won't have to worry about it. But I think it's gonna end of 2027. So that fee for all of that will not be assessed to us until Invoice Cloud is out the door. But we will still keep paying Invoice Cloud until then. Voicemail should end right away, I mean, as soon as we're up and running, I believe.
I'm okay with it.
I mean, I am too.
Feels like insurance, you gotta buy it.
Yeah, I don't think we have an option. I mean,
Well, we can do it now or we can be forced to do it on 30.
Or sooner, but
Right.
the $44,500 savings will be gone. Their first deadline of this was December 31st of '25, and I just, in my mind, I just thought, I don't want to do this. I don't want to tackle this. It is very different from what we do now, and there will be extensive training on it. And then they extended it another 6 months, and I thought, okay. With what I'm hearing, the numbers that they're charging for migration, it just seemed like we needed to have them in, we needed to look at it, we needed to get a proposal, and we needed to get some figures in front of us.
The program that Terry uses, we got that in, I think, 14 or 16.
14,
We've been using the key utility for much, much longer. We've probably been using that for 20 years.
I think they said it originated in '89.
Yeah. So, I mean, they will make minor upgrades to it every year, but
Yeah.
this is like a big change.
I haven't had a fund update in probably 2 years, other than State Board of Accounts directives or things like that, but other than that, I kind of feel like they're not giving it a lot of attention right now, and they have been working on this, I know, but
It's too dangerous a world not to. You know what I mean, with all of the hackers and everything? And we've already been hacked before. That's been just 2 years ago now, right, going on? And we got our banking too,
oh, yeah,
on a
banking,
different,
yeah.
different note, but
Mail.
slightly same.
The mail got hacked.
Yeah,
All of our data stored in the cloud, like right now, whenever we do updates to, for like Brandon and I, whenever we update, key utility, you have to do a backup. And then you're supposed to take the backup offsite every day. We back up our server with all of our data on it every week, and we change that, rotate that every Monday. And I take that home, bring it back every Monday to keep You wouldn't have to go into that. Not trying to fix this in a burger account, all that.
When I did
Yeah,
payroll
please.
today, I backed up 6 times doing payroll.
I like the idea that it talks to each other,
I do too. I think it's really
little
going
I
to save
know.
me,
you know.
I think it's gonna save me a lot of time. I hope. I think it's going to. I mean, as I sit in that office and I just see things getting busier and busier, we are almost to the point of needing to hire somebody for me, even on a part-time basis. And I'm hoping this eliminates that or pushes that back a little bit. Not saying it won't come, I'm just saying maybe we can put some brakes on a little bit.
Yeah. So are we ready for a vote? Do I have 2 motions? I'll be glad to hear them.
I'll make a motion.
I will need a second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? So moved.
Thank you all very much.
Okay. Now we're down to old business. Somebody shoot me.
Rebecca, do you have the police reserve resolution?
I'm sorry, I passed that out at the last meeting. There weren't, I think it was just taken under advisement at that time.
Oh, I didn't do anything with that. I don't even know if I got a copy of it, honestly. It might have just went to all of you, but
I think I passed out a bunch of copies, I don't remember.
I can't remember. Yeah, it's okay. I don't remember either, and I didn't remember it being passed out. Something that kind of came up through the legislature, and I don't know the status of the bill because I didn't have time to look it up today, but it's a question that I have, so maybe it's a good thing we don't have it because we may need to make some changes, but there was a bill, and I know it made it out of committee, and I don't know if it went for a vote, what the vote was, about towns and cities having to provide medical insurance for public safety officers if they are you looked the word up. Not able to work any longer, disabled. That's the word I'm looking for. And my question was, will we also have to offer that to reserves? And that's something you may need to, first of all, figure out even if it passed. When ILMCT went to the State House, the things that I heard discussed was they were gonna have a very hard time not voting yes on that. So my guess is it did pass if it got brought up.
Okay. Let me just take a look and see, I have kind of a summary here of some bills that, and it might be included in that. So if you want to move on to another item of business, I can look that up while you're waiting.
Okay. Guess it's me. Yeah, it is me. Okay, I have the February combined appropriation revenue report by fund.
Need 2 motions to pass the combined appropriation.
I'll second that motion.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? So moved. I'll pass this around for everyone's signature.
I also have the February hours detail report, which is our payroll report.
I need 2 motions to pass the hours report, please.
I'll make it. I will second that.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? So moved.
I have the January fund analysis from the CPA that just needs approved or not approved.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Hello. I did,
Birthday, she gets a pass.
Yeah.
my outer vision on my glaucoma, I don't see, and I didn't see her slip that in. I need to tilt my head for it. Okay, I need two motions to carry on with the funds report.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? So moved.
I have the invoice from Radar Sign. I was holding it, so I didn't get a claim worked up, but Marshall Schutzenhofer came in today. Everything came but the solar panels, and I told him I wasn't paying for it until we got them, and he said he has them. So this is the total amount that I'm requesting permission to pay.
The $6,884.
Yes, and that's two signs, two solar signs.
Okay.
We already approved it.
You proved the purchase, yes.
So I need to sign it? What, you-
I just would like a vote, so it's
Oh.
okay, I cut the check.
Okay.
Since I didn't have a APV made up.
I need two motions of the approval of this $6,884 radar.
My idea, I'll make it.
I'll second it.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? So moved.
I will be at Institute and Academy in Plainfield, Sunday through Thursday next week, so I will be available by text and phone. And lastly, I have the claims docket.
I'll make a motion to pay the bill.
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? So moved.
I gave you an opportunity.
I let you do it.
Respect for her elders.
Well, that's the truth.
And
Any-
that's all I have.
Anything else to come before the board? Meeting adjourned.